The boy named Nicholas. In a small town where the mornings smelled of fresh bread and the evenings hummed with crickets, lived a boy named Nicholas. Nicholas was not the loudest child, nor the fastest runner, nor the one who always raised his hand in class. But there was something about him that made people pause when he passed by. He carried kindness the way others carried confidence, quietly, naturally, without trying. He had soft brown eyes that noticed small things most people missed. A cracked step that could trip someone, a lonely bird sitting on a wire, the way his mother sighed when she thought no one was listening. Nicholas believed the world spoke in whispers, and he listened. Every morning, Nicholas woke up early, not because he had to, but because he wanted to. He swept the small yard before school, watered the plants his mother loved, and made sure the water bucket was full. When his neighbor, old Mr. Bernard, struggled to carry his firewood, Nicholas appeared like sunshine after rain. "Let me help you," he'd say, already lifting the bundle. "Ah, Nicholas," Mr. Bernard would laugh, "you have the hands of a child, but the heart of a grown man." Nicholas would just smile. He didn't help for praise. He helped because something inside him felt warm when he did. Nicholas owned a small notebook with a torn blue cover. Inside, he wrote dreams he never spoke aloud. He wrote about becoming a teacher who made learning feel like a story. He wrote about building a library where children could read freely. He wrote about a world where no one felt invisible. Sometimes when the town was loud and the world felt too big, he pressed the notebook to his chest and whispered, "One day." One afternoon, heavy rain flooded the streets. The river rose, swallowing paths and knocking down fences. People ran, shouting, afraid. Nicholas saw a little girl crying near the water's edge. Her shoe had been swept away. Without thinking, he stepped into the cold water, reached for her hand, and guided her to safety. When it was over, he was soaked, shivering, and shaking. But the girl was smiling. That night, the town talked about Nicholas. But Nicholas didn't feel like a hero. He only felt grateful. Grateful that he was there. Grateful that he listened. Grateful that he cared. As the years passed, Nicholas grew taller, quieter, wiser. People came to him, not because he had answers, but because he listened. When someone was hurting, Nicholas didn't rush to fix them. He sat with them. He heard them. He reminded them they mattered. And slowly the town changed. People smiled more. They helped more. They listened more. Not because Nicholas told them to, but because kindness is contagious. Years later, Nicholas stood in a small classroom filled with children. The walls were painted bright colors and shelves overflowed with books. "This," he told them gently, "is a place where your dreams are safe." When a child asked him, "Sir, how do we change the world?" Nicholas smiled, the same quiet smile he had as a boy. "You start by caring," he said. "Then you keep going." Some say Nicholas was special. Others say he was ordinary. But the truth is this: Nicholas was proof that you don't need magic, wealth, or loud words to change lives. Sometimes all the world needs is a boy who listens, a heart that cares, and kindness that refuses to stay small. And that was Nicholas. If you love this story, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more beautiful love stories.